I am about to clean up these mushrooms and slice them and put them in the dehydrator to dehydrate some. So from being in the garden, you can see that there's dirt and straw that we have in it. So I like to take a nice small little sharp knife and I just make sure to get as much of it scraped off. And then I cut the ends off. And this chunk, since there's still mycelium on it, I will put these back into the garden to let the mycelium spread and hopefully produce more. After cleaning off the bottom, I will go through on the top and make sure like there's little pieces of straw throughout and make sure all that's off and the dirt before slicing it. Now I'm kind of just tapping it to make sure the little pieces of straw that are on the gills will drop down. And then I go through to make sure I get all the rest. So that mushroom is clean, and now I slice it. I'm going to try to make these slices as even as I can. And then I will put it on the dehydrating tray. I have 6 trays to fill. I took the stem off and I'll slice this too. Now I'm filling the dehydrating tray. As you place them, you want to make sure you leave gaps so that they can properly dehydrate. This is my first time dehydrating mushrooms. This one I already cleaned off the end and the top and the gills. I'm going to cut this one a little bit different to see which way I like best when dehydrating them. I always see it as trial and error with everything until you figure out what works best for you. And this one I'm going to, this is the other half, I'm just going to slice downwards. As you can see, I have some on like their sides to see how they dehydrate. I also have some with the gills down. I also am taking a few caps and I'm going to cut them into like fourths to see how they turn out, to see which cutting method I like best. And this, since I do have 6 trays, the bigger ones will be on the bottom. I'm going to sit them all upside down. And these ones probably will have to cook a bit longer. I have the dehydrator going. I had set it at 100 degrees Fahrenheit and I'm going to have it cook for 8 hours. In 4 hours I will come back to check. Alright guys, it's been 4 hours. I just wanted to show you how the mushrooms are looking. I think it'll need a couple more hours because some of these are still a little squishy, but some of them are getting crispy. So I'll come back in 2 hours and see where we're at. This is how I tell when my mushrooms are done, when they're nice and crispy.